In our stroke part 1 video, spent a little time talking about the hinge. So remember, when you hinge, you're not hinging down because that pushes the canoe down. You're hinging forward because we want the canoe to lift and go forward. In this second video, stroke part 2, I want to talk about the bottom arm. So I'm breaking this down to the component parts. So the bottom arm helps to guide the blade along the gunnel. The bottom arm is meant to be straight. The reason we want a straight arm and not a bent arm is when we have a bent arm, we're really engaging our biceps and we're becoming an arm paddler. We don't want to depend on our biceps to do the work. We want to depend on our lats to do the work because that's a much larger muscle than the biceps, obviously. So one of the things to think about is that when I'll put my foot forward like we would in the canoe, the OC6, is that we want to use the bottom arm to place the blade in the water, right? So that's the initiation. Place the blade in the water. And you note, I'm not going past my feet. Place the blade in the water. The other thing to talk about with the bottom arm is the hand and the grip. What I will see oftentimes, and I do it frequently, is changing the grip into this position because it feels like you can get more reach, but that's not really helpful if you're going to engage the top hand. So you want a rock solid grip, right? And it's also easier on the wrist. So boom, that's where I am, placing it in, and then simply sit up and draw the blade through the water. So a really good drill to do, you know, as you're doing your hinge drill, after you're done with your hinge drill, you might want to just say, okay, there's my hinge, and I'll put my top hand on here just for balance. So where is my natural reach? So I'm not way out here, right? Normal hinge, where's my natural reach, right? And so you can see that it's there by my feet. So doing this drill numerous times will really help to set your intention on the reach with the bottom arm and where your paddle should be engaging in the water. If you engage too far forward, you're going to slip through the water until you get to your natural reach. So if I'm engaging way out here, right, I'm probably not going to have my catch until I'm back here. So I've lost all of that space in the strokes. That's a foot of energy in the water that's doing nothing for the canoe. It's slipping. So to review, right, straight arm, engage the lats, and have a nice grip on your bottom hand. And that's part 2 of the stroke. Thanks for watching.